Hi guys, it's Joe. I wanted to share a project that I've been working on. This is a 4x4 page for a special project that my scrappy friends and I are working on for a special someone, and it's going to be a 4x4 page mini album. So my base is a corrugated cardboard. All the products that I used are from Lindy's Stamp Gang. So the base, the color of this side of the page, I used several greens. I sprayed the Gator Gumbo Olive. I sprayed the Ponderosa Pine Olive, and also I sprayed the Freaky Franken Lime, and these are all in the Starburst. So I got a different variation of greens and different mica colors in it, and then I had used my gold leaf rub and buff, and I just applied it on my finger, and I just lightly touched the bridges of the page, so it gave it that gold sheen to it on the edges. And then I added some metal adornments. These actually are from my stash. I added some Prima bling right here. This little butterfly right here, it is from Lindy's Stamp Gang, the charms that they carry. I had cut a piece of basil basic polka dot in brown with my nestabilities. Here's some brown brads. This is a leaf from I Am Roses that I just trimmed down to make it smaller. This is also from I Am Roses, their cherry blossom, and this is a Recollections mini rose. The leaves here I sprayed, or I stained with Gator Gumbo Olive. The cherry blossom I sprayed with the Desert Moon Cactus Gold, just to give it that beautiful gold shimmer. And I also sprayed the gold also on the Recollections flower. So this is the front of the page, or the back, whichever side. I also stamped a friend stamp, and it is an iCling stamp, and this is from Studio G. I got this at Michael's, and I stamped it using the Versamark ink, and the powder that I used is the Moon Glow. I don't know if you can see that. Oh well, I'll have all the products that I used in the description box below, but it is the Moon Glow two-toned embossing powder, and it is Silver Moon Mistletoe, and it's this beautiful silver color, but it has this like green mica shimmer to it. So this is what it looks like. Very iridescent, really cool, and you can still read out what the stamp says, and the stamp says, "Friends, so glad we're friends." Okay, so that is one side of the page, and here is the other side. The other side I stained with my favorite dark chocolate truffle. I stained it, and then I also switched to the spray nozzle, and I sprayed it just to make sure it's very saturated and it's an even application of that color, and it has this gold shimmer to it, really gorgeous. Here is another butterfly metal charm from Lindy's Stamp Gang. I sprayed the dark chocolate truffle also on the cardstock right here, and this green matting that I used, it's actually from Sade & Pearl's Prima packaging that I cut from the bottom. It's actually like this, and it has that little scallop top up here. This is a I Am Roses flower. I sprayed it with the Desert Moon Cactus Gold. This hydrangea curled leaf here, I sprayed it with my favorite green, and this is the Gator Gumbo Olive. And then I tiered it to the top part, and inside here I have a pocket, and this has tags in it, and it holds these images. And I colored all these images with the Magicals. As you can see, it's very shimmery, very full of pigment. And the stamp set that I used here is again Lindy's Stamp Gang, and it is called the Carnation Poppy set. And I used all three images. It's unmounted, so it's just a rubber sheet that you need to cut out, unmount. And this is the images. These are the images, and I stamped it all on these shipping tags that I just cut down to size to fit on the page. And I think they look so beautiful. I painted them with my Magicals, and I had used the winter jasmine, the autumn maple for this beautiful vibrant pink, the Ponderosa pine for the green, and the brown. I actually used my dark chocolate truffle with a paintbrush, and I painted that brown. And the ink that I use to stamp my images is the archival ink in coffee. So I can just write my mini message to this special person on the back of one of these, and then on the back she can write anything she wants, or even put more pictures. But I think these images are so gorgeous. I used some seam binding that I had gotten from a friend, Gina, and she is Scrapinology, and this is her vintage seam binding that she had purchased for $1 at a flea market / swap meet. So these just fit on the back of this pocket right here, and these just stick out like so, and here is my finished page. So I hope you guys like it, and I hope she likes it, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.